Right. I've put okay. Well, we make a start. We'll do just over about 23 minutes because Zoom tends to just cut me off and it's rude. So I'd rather say goodbye. So we'll make a start. So 1 second, I'll get into position. I'm still half asleep myself, Hayley, so don't worry. Okay, so we start off. We've got legs about hip width apart, toes facing forward, not splayed out or splayed in. We're going to soften our knees and just rock backwards and forwards. So up onto the ball of your feet. And then heels down to try and get some balance. My floor is not level, so I might struggle with balance. So once we feel that we're balanced and we're grounded and our big toe, little toe and heel are firmly embedded into the mat, we're going to get into neutral spine. And I'll turn to the side so you can see neutral. So it's not bottom pushed out, it's not hips forward. You just wiggle about until you feel you're in the middle of those two positions. So for me, it's about there. It's tailbone tucked slightly under. Now I'm going to pull my tummy button in. Think of a letter T under the tummy button. Pull the band of the T and the length of the T in. I'll wiggle around. So the whole of this area is now engaged. Keep those knees soft. Shoulders up and back. So we've got a nice long neck. And we just do two either side. Left ear to left shoulder. Back to centre. Right to right. Back to centre. Left to left, back to centre, and right to right, and back to centre. We're going to look over our left shoulder. We're going to come back to centre. We're doing two either side. We're going to look over our right shoulder, just working that neck. Back to centre, one more over the left. Perfect. Back to centre, and one more over the right, and back to centre. So we warm up the upper back, so we're going to roll back for 4. And 3, just bringing those shoulders up to the ears and all the way back. And 1, and then 4 forward. So 1 and 2. Keep remembering we breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And 4. We're going to go into side bend. So we're going to bend down to the left, bring the right hand up to the chest, back to centre, and to the right. And again, we're just doing 4. I might get some interruptions because we just had the guy turn up to do the hedge. So hopefully we won't get interrupted, but you never know. 4. And back to centre. We're going to take our arms out nice and wide and trying to keep them fairly level so we're not flying like an airplane. We're going to circle our wrists. So we're just circling those wrists forward, wake those wrists up. Perfect. And then we're going to circle back. So circling those wrists back. Lovely. We're going to stop circling the wrist. We're going to stretch the arms even further, feel the upper arm engaged, and we're going to circle forward. Now, don't forget, when we've straightened our arms, sometimes our knees lock. So keep those knees nice and soft. Keep that tummy button pulled in and the core nice and tight. And we'll do 3, 2, and 1. We're going to circle back. So just circling those arms back. We're going to switch now and have palms facing up. So palms are facing up, and we're going to circle forward with those palms facing up. It's a little bit more difficult and you'll feel more tightness in the shoulders, but try and keep the neck and shoulders relaxed and circle those arms back. So we're trying to keep those shoulders relaxed, just working the arms. Bring the arms all the way down, roll through the shoulders twice back and twice forwards. Perfect. And we're going into dumb waiters. So we're going to bring the elbows in and the hands up. They're not coming up high, they're fairly low. And we open out for 4. Just working those shoulders. 3, lovely. 2, and 1. Perfect. Make a little fist, take the arms down. We do 4 bicep curls. 4, 3. I was going to say use weights on this. We'll use weights on the next one. 2, and 1. Take the arms halfway down. Bring them up to shoulder height, and we'll do 4 tricep curls. 3, 2, and 1. Have the palms facing in, keeping the hands about shoulder width apart. We take them up, take the palms out and float those arms down. We'll do 4 of those. Keep that core nice and tight, guys. Bring the arms up, float them down. Don't let the hands narrow as they go up. Float them down. We've got 1 more of those. Bring the arms up and float them halfway down. We're doing a little bit of balance. We're going to bring our left knee up towards our tummy up for 4. So bring it up for 1. I told you I'm going to struggle. I've got slates and 2 And 3, perfect. Just try and keep it there. Keep those toes digging in the mat. Keep it up on 4 and circle the ankle. Just wake that ankle joint up. Try and relax your shoulders if they've stiffened up and circle the other way. Perfect. Pop that foot down on the floor. Bring the other knee up for 1. And down. And 2. And down. And 3. And stay up on 4, circle the ankle one way. Perfect. And then circle the other way. Lovely. Pop that foot down, bring the arms down. We're going to go into roll down. So just check that you're back in neutral. Everything's in the right position. Everything's tucked in tight. Knees are soft. Look up and inhale through the nose. Big inhale. And then tuck the chin, but keep a peach under it so it's not too tight around the shoulders. And we're going down into our first roll down. Nice and slow. All the way down, stretching that spine out and the muscles either side. We're just going to hold it for a second. Now we're going to inhale through the nose to prepare and exhale as we come up, pulling that tummy in. It's like tummy button to spine, all the way up to the top. Take the shoulders up and back. We're just doing 2 roll downs. We look up and inhale. Drop the chin round the shoulders. Exhale. Going down into our second roll down. And when we get to the bottom, we're going to hang like a rag doll. So arms are swinging side to side, front to back. The head can be nodding or not, whatever you want. Whole of the top of the body, the trunk of the body should be all relaxed, but you should feel a pull on the back of the legs and the lower back. We stop nodding and shaking, and we're going down onto our hands and knees. I'm going to do it from a side view because we're going to do a couple of cats and cows. So we've got hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Knees aren't together. Pull that tummy button in tight. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to come up into a big cat stretch, really stretching that spine. Inhale at the top. Exhale down into cow. Coming back up into cat. So we inhale to prepare. Exhale up. Tummy still touching your spine. Exhale down. We do 1 more. Inhale. Exhale as you do the move. Up into a big cat, inhale at the top, exhale down. So it's always inhale to prepare, exhale on the actual move. And come into what we call a flat back, and we're going to take our left arm out nice and high. We're going to slide our right leg. We're just going to stretch. We're not going to challenge the balance here. So we're just stretching those limbs. The leg can be highish, but not so high that it tips you up. So a good stretch, even fingers and toes. Pop the hand and knee back on the floor, take the opposite arm. So for me, it's right arm, left leg, if I was doing a mirror image. And we're just stretching those. Pull that tummy button in really tight, stretch the fingers, stretch the toes. And come back to center. We're going to tuck our toes under, and we're just going to do a few knee hovers. So we bring the knees up a few inches, and we hover them up and down. They're not touching the mat. It's a hover, up and down, up and down, up and down. 3, 2, 1. Pop the knees on the floor, uncurl the toes if they were curled under, and we're coming onto our bottom. And we're just going to pop our feet on the floor. Feet and knees are still hip width apart. We don't need to bring the knees in. Sitting right up on our sit bones, we're going to dip back. 4, 6. And up. And 5. And up. Inhale, exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. This is when I lose count, isn't it? Let's do 3 more. Back we go. And up. 2 more. Back. And up. We're going to stay back on 1. So we go back, not too far. Take 1 arm out to the side. Bring it back in. Take the other arm out to the side. Bring it back in. 2 more. Arm out to the side. Bring it in. Arm out to the side. Bring it in. Well done. Sit up. We're going to roll back now. So hook your knees into your chest. Roll back nice and slow. We're working our lower abs quite hard there where we stayed back. Pop those feet on the floor. We're going to do some leg circles. We're going to take our left leg up. So toes pointing to the ceiling. Knee is over hip. It's not over tummy or too far away. It's just straight up, softly circling on the ceiling around something the size of an orange. Make sure your back's hugging the floor on this one, guys. Pull that tummy button in nice and tight. Everywhere's relaxed. You're just working that leg. Of course, your tummy muscles aren't relaxed because they're your core. Circle the other way for me. Just keep circling. Do a 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1. Pop that foot down on the floor. Take the other leg up. So make sure it's in position. It's over the hip. Pointed toe, softly pointed, circling on the ceiling. I always say softly pointed because sometimes if we point our toe too hard, we get a little bit of cramp. So circling on the ceiling, thinking about your core being round nice and tight, back pushed into the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Circle the other way for me. Perfect. 3, 2, and 1. Pop that foot down on the floor. We're going into toe taps. So we take one leg up at a time because it's better for our back. So one leg and the other. Knee should be over hips. I'm only lifting my head to look at you. Knees are over hips. They're not over to me. They're not too far away. Feet are just slightly higher than knees. You'll feel your quad muscles have engaged. Pop your head on the floor. We just simply toe tap. Left toes down and right. For those that have been coming to Pilates for a while, you can stretch and tap. Works your lower abs more. It's completely up to you. Or you can simply toe tap. We're doing 4 more, 3 more, 2, and 1. Now we're going to flex those feet and we're going to heel tap down. So heel tap, heel tap, heel tap. And again, if you want to stretch, you can. It's completely up to you. Or you can just heel tap down. You're still working. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest for a second. Circle them 3 times one way. 3 and 3 the other. We're going to frog leg kicks in a minute. 2 and 3. So both legs are still in tabletop. We're going to bring the feet, soles of the feet to meet. Knees are over hips. Head's nice and relaxed on the floor. Arms can be at your side or out, whatever you prefer. So we're going to kick out one leg to the side, bring it back, and the other. Kick as far as you can, nice and slow. It's always controlled in Pilates. You want to feel a good stretch on your inner thigh. We'll do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now both legs for 4. Both legs go out, bring them back. Inhale, exhale out, inhale back, exhale out, inhale back, exhale out, inhale back. Bring the knees together. We're going to roll ourselves to a sitting position. So roll yourself up. Nice and slow and face you again. Soles of the feet together. We're going to walk our bottom towards our heels and just let those knees plop down towards the floor. Take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, walk a tiny bit closer if you can to those heels. Oh, feel that stretch. Relax, let the legs go nice and long. Grab hold of the toes or the ankles, wherever feels like a good stretch for you. You don't have to get the toes. And just feel that nice stretch on the back of the legs. Perfect. Release. We're going to take the legs nice and wide and we're going to sit right up on our sit bones. Arms are wide. We're going to do 4 saws. So we twist round, saw off the little toe with the little finger, come up, back to centre. Because it's early morning, if you're a little bit stiffer and your bottom's coming off the floor, don't go so far. Just go as far as you can, keeping your bottom on the floor. It's all about that movement, that rotation of the spine. 1 more round, saw the toe, come up and back to centre. Perfect. Bring the knees in. We're going to do our rolling like a ball, which Claire may not have done before in New Zealand. So we hug our knees in. We can have hands on the outside or under the knees, and we simply roll back and come up. We're going to do 4, and then we'll just do 4 where we double leg stretch. So hands are there, we roll back for 1. Oh, that feels lovely. And 2. Really nice back massage. 3. When we come up on 4, we balance. And 4. And we come up. Arms go in front of us. We send those legs out for 4. 3. Working those lower abs. 2. And 1. Hug the knees in. Roll back. We can do a couple of bridges. Pop those feet on the floor. Arms are relaxed at the side of the body. Sink the back into the floor. Pull the tummy button into spine. Bring your pelvis lower back and mid back up. just as far as feels comfortable, and then give it a little stretch up and pull all the muscles in around the tummy and the bottom area and the thighs really tight, and hold that. And take the bridge down nice and slow. The second bridge, we're coming back up, all the way up. Nice and slow, just uncurl that backbone. Walk your heels a little bit closer to your bottom if you can, and come up on the ball of your left foot, also the ball of the right. Drop the left heel, drop the right heel. So it's like an up, up, down, down, up, down, down. 4 more, up, down, down. Keep those muscles in really tight, down, down. I think it's 1 more, down, down. Let's do 1 more anyway. 1 more, down, down. Take that backbone down really slow. Perfect. 1 more bridge. Coming all the way up. The arms are coming up over the head. They're not quite touching the floor. And we're just going to flap those arms up and down, up and down. Feel that really good stretch through your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your bridge and your arms down nice and slow. We're going to take a quick crucifix because I haven't got my clock, so I'm going to have to run and check the time. So take your arms nice and wide, knees drop to the left and head drops to the right. Take 3 deep breaths, guys, and then crucifix the other way for me. I'm just going to run and check the time. So bear with me for a second. She goes with her clock. Okay, so I'm guessing you've crucifixed to the other way, so we're now going to roll onto our side and do some side series. Half an hour just is nowhere near long enough. It's 20 minutes already. So line yourself up with the back of the mat, because what you don't want is the front of the body forward or the legs forward. So I always line heels bottom, elbow, back of head to the back of the mat. And you can lie, you can have your out, you can be on your forearm, your elbow, or you can lie flat out. And I'm going to lie flat out. So I've got a cushion to keep my cervical vertebrae in line with my backbone. I'm going to lift my waist and I'm going to take that top leg up and circle forwards. So just circling that leg forwards. Still keep your breathing, inhale and exhale. Don't wait for the move because you're doing the move all the time. So just breathe nicely in through the nose, out through the mouth. And we're going to stop and we're going to circle that leg back. I'm keeping my waist lifted because it keeps my hips aligned. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stack the top leg on top of the bottom. We're going to go into a kneeling position and we're going to kick those heels back and we're going to raise our feet, but keeping our heels together, we open for 8 oysters. And 7. And 6. And 5. Also keep your shoulder away from your ear. 3, we're going to stay open on 1. 2, stay open on 1 and just half close. It's a little move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close on 8. Drop both legs. We're going to cycle forward with the top leg. We'll do 4 forward. Put that toe. 2. Really stretch that leg. 3. It's like you can't reach the pedal. 4. Stop. Flex their foot. Cycle back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stack the top leg on top of the bottom. We'll flip over to the other side. Karen, you might be the star of the show because you're recording, because you're the big screen for me.
Yes, yeah.
Which is fabulous. Okay, because you've got a lovely view as well. So get back into position. However you lay for the first side, lie for the second side. So line yourself up, lift the waist if you'll lay flat on the floor, take the top leg up, circle forwards. Just tiny little circles. Let's do 3 more, 2 more, and 1, and then we're going to circle back. So just circle back, steady yourself if you need to with your top hand, it's up to you. 3, 2, and 1. Stack the top leg on top of the bottom leg, go into a kneeling position, take the heels back, raise the feet, but keep the heels together and open for 8 oysters. Should we do 8 or 6? I've no idea. 6, I think. 3, 4, 5. Stay open on 6 and do the baby oysters, half oysters. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Close that. We're going to cycle forward, top leg, pointed toe. 2, let's do 6 forward, because I have no idea if we did 6 or 8. So 2 more. And 2. Flex the foot. It's terrible when you're chasing the clock and it's very early morning as well. I don't normally start Pilates till 9:30. 2 more. 1 more. Perfect. Step the top leg on top of the bottom. We're going to lie on our tummies now. So just do a few little exercises on our tummies. We're going to start off with bottom kicks. So I've got my fingertips touching, my elbows are nice and wide apart. I'm going to take my left heel and kick my bottom for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then the right, 6, 5. You often find a difference in the legs, whether you're left or right-handed. 2 more to go, and 2. I'm going to pop my head down. We're going to do a couple of baby cobras. So head is on hands. We're going to inhale to prepare, sinking my body into the floor, and then I'm going to exhale and use my core to pull me up. So no arms, just coming up off the mat. Feel that on the small of the back and relax back down. We're going to do 2 more. Up we come into baby cobra. Inhale to prepare, exhale to come up. Just stop there for a second. Oh, you can feel that in your core as well. And relax down. And the third one, we're going to lift the legs and we're going to come up into baby cobra. So we're really holding that position for a little bit more, pushing the hips into the floor and relax down. Widen your knees, push yourself up and back into a nice child's pose. So heads on the floor, bottom towards heels, and we're just going to thread the needle. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our left arm, we're going to send it under the right arm. Palm of the hand is facing up, guys. And we're stretching out a shoulder here. And we come back to centre and we thread the needle the other way. One arm under the other. So the thread is the hand where the palm is facing up. Just hold that for a second. And come back to centre for me. We're going to come up on our hands and knees. We're going to do 3 more cats and cows. All the way up into a cat stretch. Down into a cow. Still tummy button to spine. All the way up into a cat. Knees are still hip width apart. Down into a cow. And 1 more up into a cat. And down into a cow. We're coming into a flat back. We're going to tuck our toes under and we're going to push ourselves up and back into a quick down dog. And we're just going to walk through the heels. 1 heel down and then the other. 1 heel down and the other. 3, 2, and 1. Both heels down. Walk the hands back to the feet and slowly, slowly bring yourself up into a standing position. Let's roll our shoulders back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we roll them forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take our left leg, take it over the right. We're going to take our right arm in the air. We're just going to stretch. It's a cross body stretch, so stretch is going through the body. Hold that stretch for a couple of seconds. And then we swap sides. So it's now right leg over left and left arm in the air. And again, we're just really stretching up here. Trying to reach as high as we can. Feeling that stretch down your oblique muscles. And come back to centre. We're going to have a little stretch forward. So legs are back into position for Pilates. Stretch forward. We're opening up the back here. It's not how far the arms reach. Take the hands up. A little stretch to one side because we're calling off. And a little stretch to the other side. I think it's trying to throw me up here soon. And come back to centre. Bring the arms down. stretch to the back. So link the hands behind the back and have a little stretch there. Yes, I know I'm running out of time. And release. And we'll just do 3 windmills forward and 2 and 3. We should be totally energized for the day. 3, 2 and 1. And we're just going to bring our hands together and say a quick namaste as we always do. And I just like to thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Thank you, Lily.
I'll see you, Hayley, at swimming later. And I'll catch you all soon. And thank you very much for joining us from New Zealand, Claire. Bye, guys.
Sorry, I was invisible.
Thank you, Lee.
Don't worry.
Thank
See you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.